Hey there everybody, how we all doing today? Welcome back. So we are now into July finally, and more harvesting, so that's what we're primarily focusing on this week. Get these fields cleared, doing a few contracts, and enjoying the game. Uh, yeah, here we go. So not a lot's really happened over the weekend. I did a bit of Fishing Planet to be honest, but yeah. Um, Apart from that, yeah, did some field extensioning. Yes, been at it again. Hey there, Mr. Viking, how you doing, buddy? There we go. Oh, heck. I really need to get a better trailer for unloading this thing. Let's see if I can wiggle it underneath there. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. It's the only problem when it gets onto a hill. It becomes a little bit of a issue with this. Alright, so let's go find another trailer. I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it'd be nice if if Hispano Modding did these containers, but maybe slightly smaller or lower. It would make life so much easier. But anyway, hey there, Mr. Jurs. How's it going, bud? Evening, young man. Young man, that's terrible. Oh man, I wish I was young. I really do. Uh, and while I think about it, there is a shout out for Mr. Viking Stream, and make sure to go over and give him a follow, guys. Righty, let's go find a better trailer to use. Heck, do I have one? Do I have one? I think I've got one of my pace setters, or distinctions to say, over near the logistics centre. I don't think I've got anything short or lowered around here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look quickly. Oh, nope, nothing there. Okay, not to worry. I bet you're younger than you. Yeah, almost. Probably. If going by the number in your name, is possibility. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I was born in '78, like in my name on Twitch here. So, yeah, I'd guess that you're 53. So, yeah, either that or that's your age. I don't know. But yeah, hey there, Guy Fox. How you doing, bud? Uh, okay. Right, so I'm probably going to need this later on, so let me drop this here. We'll disconnect you. Let's go see if we can find a bleaking trailer. See that, or grab one of my tractors and trailers, but I got one I'm going to need in a minute for one of my other fields. But yeah, we've got plenty to carry on for now. I do have 3 current contracts ongoing. 1 oats, 1 canola, and a carrot contract as well. So, yeah, that's an interesting one. I've got 2 vehicles currently set up. One I'm using myself to keep an eye on, because I have been playing around with a few things. Trying to really get the AI workers working a little bit better. And I've finally realised what it is. It's actually in the i3D. It's nothing to do with the XML. In the i3D themselves, for the giant space game equipment, the harvest and such, there's actually an AI section set up in there. I didn't even realise it, so yeah, I'm figuring that out. Be right back for Mr. Viking. Yeah, no problems, buddy. So yeah, obviously one thing as well, if any of you guys are using my Crone mower, I did do an update to it earlier today, and actually now should, when turning around on a field, it should actually go to the correct width now. So I've tested it and it worked fine for me. So yeah, let me know if you're using it and obviously how it works now that it's fixed. Uh, actually, at some point I do want to get one because I do have 2 fields ready. I've got a what was it? Maybe actually even 3. The clover, the alfalfa. I've got a feeling that the grass might even be ready as well. That I did. But yeah, that's one thing I would like Giants to add back in is the option for grass to be toggled on permanently if it's turned on. For some reason I've noticed whenever I turn mine on it automatically turns it off, so it's a pain. Hey there Mr. Gamer Paul, how you doing guys? There we go. Right, so that's my mine truck, my truck.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Well, I am. I'm learning things. I'm trying to anyway, and I'm enjoying the game. Obviously, that was loud. Yeah. So over the weekend, obviously, I was participating with Mr. Dajnet for that last hour, doing some Fishing Planet. Actually, I did actually enjoy the blue catfish challenge thing that they were doing. There we go. That'll do. Million litre capacity, that'll do. Doesn't quite match, but it'll do for now. Actually, I could change it while I'm here. But yeah, how are you doing there, Gamer Paul? And thank you very much for all those sound alerts. Here we go. But yeah, obviously over the weekend, no updates, so whoop whoop. Makes life a little bit easier. I'm not sure when there's going to be one, maybe this weekend, not sure yet. Right, so customize. Now, obviously, I'm using an orange truck, so I would rather go in with orange and black again. So that will be fine. We'll customize, make sure that's on Unreal Extended. Yep, customize that. And so I need to do the front piece as well, which is that one. Customize. And we'll whack that on orange. There we go. And yeah, that'll be fine. That looks good. I'm kind of liking this orange look. I don't know why, but I am. I'm being very strange at the minute with the colourings, my stuff. Let's see. So we want there. Right then. I do need to get this thing painted at some point. But yeah, here we go. Doing good, thanks. How have you been? I have not been too bad. Just relaxing over the weekend, that's for sure. I'll get into showing you kind of what I've been doing over the weekend. Now, oh man, hey Rusty Dale, how you doing, bud? I've decided I do not like bushes. Well, not necessarily bushes, but yeah, bushes in general that are placed down. Now, obviously, one thing I've been saying for a while, I want to replace a lot of the trees and bushes that are around the map, certain areas, with spruces. Now, I've found using the brucks is not the greatest at getting rid of bushes. It's kind of a nightmare, to be honest. I love the brucks for getting rid of trees, but when it comes to the bushes and such, it's a friggin' nightmare. So I actually ended up going in, grabbing one of the in-game stump grinders kind of things. I'll show you in just a minute what I'm on about. And it made life so much simpler. I now love bushes to a degree. Right, right. So this is actually going up to that field just above the farm, below the pond. So get this going first. I do have a second fence. Currently doing oh heck, which one is it? I think it's the canola field. Number 14 or 12, one of the two, down that area. So I need to get a trailer over there. Looking at it, it's almost full, 97%. Oh jeez. So I need to hurry up and stop messing around. But yeah, Here we go. But yeah, out of interest, actually, I know a few people have mentioned that those who are doing contracts, that when they're popping up, they're not getting the correct equipment. I wonder if any of you guys have had that, and what equipment are they offering for the contract stuff? Obviously, I've got a carrot one ongoing at the minute, and it actually offered me the right equipment. Okay, it wasn't the greatest of equipment, but it was the right one. It was the one, the self-propelled harvester from the DLC. Cover, and there we go. Actually, I've got that up. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering if is it the parsnip ones, is it the red beets, is it the carrot that are having the issues? I haven't seen it yet. Obviously, at the minute, this is the first DLC contract, I suppose the best way to put it, that I've had. Now I just want to straighten that guy up before I unload him first. It didn't offer you anything for the parsnips. Okay. I know I've got a field planted with parsnips, so I'll keep an eye on that. Right, so round about there should be fine. But yeah, obviously I've already accepted it, but the one that I got actually will be in here. It's this thing right here. I did get that offered, but yeah, well, I wasn't going to accept the contract and use that equipment. I ain't got that much time spare to do. Yeah, it was literally, here you go, I'll show you. So it's field 49, this one right here. Um, it wanted me to do that whole field with that one combine. One combine. It's like, really? I'd at least need one, at least two on going there. With the capacity, like, so yeah, I've got the Tiger, at least that, got that going up and down on one end. I'm working on my little root crop harvester at the minute. Obviously, for some people who may or may not know, I did increase the width on it, but I haven't released that version yet because I was having an issue with the AI helpers turning around correctly, which I think I've now fixed finally. So what I might do is eventually put up a second version where it's a wider header. It's the same look visually, it's still the same size, but it's wider. I'll show you in a bit when I get over there. I need to go unload that other combine in a minute. But yeah. Mr. MacGyver, how you doing, buddy? How is things in the UK? All good here in in the UK, well, to be honest, it's been a little bit damp throughout the day. But overall, not too bad, bud. Not too bad. And how you doing, sir? Good to see you. There we go. Alright, so get that turned around. And you are fine there for the moment. So let's see. So I've got my lavender being collected at the minute, or harvested. Now this is the final test for this harvester. Obviously, for anybody paying attention, obviously this actually has 100,000 litre capacity bale coming out of it. So far, I've had no bales yet. So if everything goes fine, which it seems to be so far, I'll be releasing this on my Trello for anybody interested. It will do your lavender, your cotton and your tobacco. I've still got to finish a test on tobacco, but everything else seems fine so far. But that'll make life a little bit easier rather than having, what was it, 20,000 litre bales. It'll be combining at least 5 into one, so it's something. And the nice thing is, what you can always do if you really wanted to, you could go into the XML for the bale, increase the capacity if you really wanted to. The only thing I do need to check is the weight issue when it's picking up the bale afterwards. That's what I'm primarily waiting for this guy to unload so I can test that. But yeah, that's that. That's fine. He's ongoing. So yeah, he's going to be quite a while doing that. Obviously, I do have 52 still to do, 39 which is currently being worked on. Um, yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. Grass, let's turn you on. So this is the 3 fields. Well, 2 definitely need cutting, so I need to get a mower down there at some point. Let's see. So we got I think it was alfalfa, that one clover, and this one should be grass. It's a shame that they're so close. There, yeah. So I thought as much. They're all 3 of them are now ready to go from their first cut. I might leave them for the minute actually to get their second growth stage on. I need to get down here, but yeah, this is the field I've been working on, 13. I've extended it down a bit, as you can see, a little bit up towards the top, so that should help with the next harvest. I do need to sort out the auto drive routes down here, so it goes actually around the field now a little bit more. I'm going to leave the trees out of here for now, but I am going to carry on with trees down this area, just cause a blocker area, as it were. Right, so apart from that, the other contract should be finished on 17, which I'll get to later. So I've got a few things ongoing at the minute. Nothing much on the New Holland, but I could do with getting a harvester up there. There's a New Holland, but I don't think they've got any. That's the other problem. Right then. So let's see. I need a tractor and trailer. Yeah, so it's gonna be this mower. I'll take that over in a minute. Actually, I might be able to get him to follow me. And we'll take that tractor and trailer. Oh, there we go. So you can come with me. This can unload that canola. And there we go. And I can do a quick test to make sure that this did update as well. I'm pretty sure it did. I think I'm finally figuring things out. Takes a little while, but it gets there. Alrighty, so obviously over the weekend there wasn't any updates, like I said, for the map. However, Green Thumb Farmer did release his colourable shed pack finally, and obviously his update. I want you, don't I? You connected? I don't think you are. You? No. Now I do have it, but I'm not sure if I've got it in here. Are you going to connect, or is there just too much stuff around? I don't know. Come on. This guy's having a funny 5 minutes. I might have to do this myself. Okay, fine. If you're going to be like that. Welcome back there, Mr. Viking streaming. Every now and again it does have a funny 5 minutes. But there we go. So we'll get this on auto drive to go over there to the grasslands. No. Tea time for Mr. Jers? No worries, bud. Thank you very much for the lurk. But as always, if you guys have got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. Right, so that's you on the go. Let me grab you. And we'll drive this over. There we are. Actually, let's get cruise control going. But yeah, got obviously one thing I did do over the weekend is go through all my animals, make sure they're all topped up so they're fine. Obviously, I do want to keep an eye on their ages so I can start getting stuff over to the butchers. I've got a feeling some may be ready either this month or next to start going over there on the cows and pigs and stuff. So that's something I do want to do at some point. But yeah, fun and games, fun and games, fun and games for sure. There we go. Actually, I don't know if I've actually even got them installed. I know I've downloaded them, put them in my folder. Send you to field. Where were we? 12, I think. There you go. Let's have a look. I can't remember if I activated them or not. Got so much stuff coming. Right, so they are obviously buildables. I believe they're under PV stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. Buildings. That's the normal ones. No, I don't think I've actually activated them. Oh, how rude of me. I'll have to make sure that they do get activated next time around so I can show them off. Oh man, how rude is that, hey? Right then, so while they're driving up, I might change that to a tractor and trailer in a minute. So one thing I have been sort of messing around with is obviously my root crop harvester. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. Right, so let's get this out of the way. There we go. Now, obviously, as you can see, it is harvesting at slightly a wider pickup. Now, obviously, I did put it to 20 meters. There we go. Now, the thing I always had the issue with was the turning around the side, and I think I finally got it. Now, I'll let him drive down and back up, and I can show you exactly how it's working out. Yeah, I didn't even realise that Giants added in an AI section to the i3D itself. Because obviously, many times I've been trying and pull my hair out to get this to work. But obviously, when it gets to the end, normally he'd just say, "Job done. Thank you very much. Bye bye," type thing. But yeah, obviously, this morning I was looking through everything and finally found this section within the i3D, so I adjusted them and I can now show you the results. So if I actually jump out, oh, and let me go into flight mode. So he comes to the end. I had a little bit, Viking, a little bit. Now, I am, as you can see, I am not even touching this. Now, so that is a 20-meter work width. And he is turning around perfectly fine on himself. He's not cancelled the job. He's not come in part way or anything. It is central, pretty much spot on in the centre there. So I am very, very happy with that. I've finally figured that out. The only thing I do need to test at some point is obviously those headers, the toppers that go on the front of the tractor to make sure that they work exactly the same. Now obviously if they work the same as that, I will be ecstatic. That is for sure. So yeah, he is doing going to make life so much easier. And one thing I might do when I'm doing the update, because obviously you do get a heck of a lot off of the root crops, is I might just look into adding some additional higher capacities, like a super unrealistic and stuff like that, a mega unrealistic something, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, obviously the biggest issue, what I might do is even do two harvesters, one with maybe a couple of low capacities, kind of like how it is now, but then have another one where it is even bigger. So like over a million, 10 million, 20, I don't know, humongous whatever, to make life a little bit easier for you guys. Right, so, but yeah, I do need to keep an eye on things. One thing I do want to try and look into as well, if I can get it sorted, is to remove the collision on the pipe for that, because it is a pain that as soon as he's unloaded, that pipe goes down. Obviously, if you're using a trailer like this, or any trailer that I've used really, it gets hooked up almost. It's kind of annoying, so I may look into doing that as well. But at least 1/2 achievements have been sorted out just today with that. Right, so let's get this guy unloaded. Now this is obviously a contract. I do not own this field, and unfortunately I think I'm going to have an issue with it. Is basically this is going up to I believe it was the preserve factory. Now obviously that has a limited capacity on it, so there we go. So yeah, I'm going to be very, very careful with that. See how this goes. And on field 9 with the new root crops on it, you get like 36 million litres off of it. Holy cripes. Yeah. That's ridiculous. So yeah, having a higher capacity is definitely going to be worthwhile. Ooh. Now then. I need to get Timur Bridges in here. I just had a lovely idea of a nice little bridge going across that waterway there. Ooh, that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? You prefer the triple wide harvester? Yeah, I know. I guess. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, obviously it gives you guys just an extra option, really. Obviously, if you're using the triple wide, then go for it. Why not? I won't stop you. Um, Personally, I wouldn't because it's been released without the original modder's permission. Actually, the version that's in 22, regardless of that. How you doing there, Caroline? Welcome in. How did you get on with the mod follow switcher? Did you get it working, up and running? And did Dave actually speak to you about it? You didn't know? Oh, dang it. I don't know why people have issues installing it. It's a freaking pain in the bum, that's for sure.
Hey, Billy.
I've been thinking of using T-Millers. Hey, Viking. T-Millers N N N ridges for the same thing. I'm not sure what the heck that is. And you're getting an error message. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Now, one thing you could try and do, obviously it was mentioned in the installation video, is to look into like your browser settings to make sure that that isn't blocking anything when it's downloading. Also, your antivirus programs on your computer may need to be turned off temporarily when installing. Um, well, obviously, if it's installing the program and not finding the game, that is a big, huge issue for a lot of people. Usually uninstalling and reinstalling the mod folder switcher can fix that. And also maybe try and make sure that it's on the same driver as the game as well. So yeah.
What is the issue?
So Carolyn's been trying to install the mod folder switcher. Every time, well, when she did it last,
Yeah.
let me get up the message so I don't get it wrong. She's getting an error message. Discord, come on, hurry up. Oh, go on, go on, go on. There we go. Carolyn, where are you? 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 scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Find it, find it, find it now. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? That's when. Yeah, they're getting an unhandled exception error. I want to make sure I got it right. When they try and install in it. I haven't heard of that issue before. So, yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say about it. Obviously, if you did want to play Canyon Crossing, then you can actually get that from Dajnet's Trello currently. Obviously, you'd need to go onto his Twitch and do !update 19. Obviously, Wolf Creek and all that at the minute is only accessible through the mod folder switcher. Error says application can't be started. That is very, very strange. Yeah. Don't know if you. I haven't really heard too many issues, and most people have been able to get their mod folder installed. So, what about you, Mr. Viking? Any ideas?
Curious, was the mod folder switcher installed on the PC before?
No, because they've only just got 22.
Okay. It could be a regedit issue. Got it one time, but then it didn't. Yeah, in the registration editor on the on Windows, maybe have done something wrong there in the installed process, but no registration needed for the mod folder switcher.
No.
But in the back end of Windows, there are some files that are going to be put in a rec edit folder.
Yeah, I don't know.
But my best guess is try to uninstall it, then restart the computer, and then install it again.
Yes.
What Windows do you use, Carolyn?
It's
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on ya. I like Windows 11. Okay, it can be a pain in the butt at times, but it is just a lot smoother, I think, personally. Holy smokes.
Good morning, Billy.
Hey, Shawnee. Yeah, not half. But yeah. One nice thing as well with the next map update is some of these vineyard crops are going to get a slight increase in their yield, so I'm looking forward to that. So for the minute, I'm going to hold off before putting any more down. So yeah, this year is going to be the big tester. Right, I've got to make sure I've got the right place here. Where the heck was I going? Preserve, I believe it is. Which is the one right at the back there. Now this is one thing I wish Giants would add into their productions, to state no missions to them. It is really annoying, to be honest. Right, let's disconnect that. And I just hope that this thing is going to take all of those crops. Oh, if not, this is going to be horribly long-winded.
I believe not.
so get that unloading. Obviously, just in this trailer alone, I've got 500,000 litres, and I don't know. You never know. You never know. Because I don't think it actually goes physically into the store, the actual thing, does it? No. Oh, I need to get some carrots and stuff over here. Holy crap! Oops. Dang. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Right. So that's one done, and we'll unload that. We will see. We will see. We will see. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I don't have to stop. But normally I find when doing contracts to factories and such, there is that limit on the capacity that it just seems to stop. But we'll find out soon enough. What did Dave put out? If we don't want to play Canyon Crossing. So there is also PV Wolf Creek. Obviously that is only currently accessible through the Modfollow switcher. I know a few times he's mentioned about trying to get the other maps up on his Trello, but nothing's been done about it yet. So yeah, we will see. But yeah, it'd be kind of nice if he actually got, like, say, the FS19 maps up there. Obviously, Wolf Creek, Volcano Island for 22. And actually did it rather than just saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do it at some point. But yeah. I think he's been getting a little bit preoccupied with that subsistence? I can't pronounce the big thing now. That new game that him and NBC have been playing with Big Daddy. Subsidence, or whatever it's called. So, yeah. There we go.
It sounds like something we have seen before with the Ark.
It's similar, yeah. Yeah, that thing, Shawnee, you know what I'm on about. Yeah, it's very similar. It's a very slow-paced game. Not my sort of thing. Obviously, I've been watching NBC and Dave, and yeah, in my opinion, it's too slow for my play style, I suppose is the best way to put it. I like to be able to go in, start getting things going quite quickly, really. With that one, you literally dragging your heels the whole way through it. Okay, I get it that it's a survival style game. But yeah, too slow for me. And so far that took that 500, so that's not bad. Or that million, should say. So that's good. I might be okay. And I cannot drive worth a crap at the minute. There we go. Subsistence, whatever. Yeah, well, that's whatever it is. That seems fine so far. Right. Now, can I get this to lock off? No. But yeah, what's Mr. Viking been up to then?
Working and
Oh, don't swear,
working.
please. Stop swearing in my stream, please. What is this
Yeah.
work that you speak of?
Yeah, something people do to earn some money.
Ah, okay. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think I did that a few years ago. Didn't like it. Only kidding. Nah, I obviously, for anyone interested or who wasn't aware, I am a full-time carer, so yeah.
So
My
you're
wife, so
actually
it's,
working
yeah.
24/7.
Yes, exactly. Right, that was a bit of a tricky way, so I'm going to go the normal way. Yep, I work 24/7 all year round. But yeah, the joys of people with issues, mental and physical, unfortunately. But yeah, but one nice thing, okay, so I know I've mentioned a few times my wife does have some mental issues due to her depression. It's one of these things that seems to come. It's kind of an on-off type illness for her, and she's been suffering it since her teenage years. She has been diagnosed with depression and anxiety and all that, which she's not worried about. But what I have noticed a lot since really getting back with her boys, in contact more with her boys, is her mood does seem to be lifting a lot more. She still has the odd moment where she does have a bad day, I suppose the best way to put it. But overall, she is doing so much better now, which
Yeah,
is mad. So yeah,
it makes sense.
yeah. And I think that is what was really causing her issues, is obviously not being able to see her boys, actually talk to them properly and stuff like that. And yeah, obviously that's now starting to come to fruition. Obviously there is a few things that still niggling in her mind about the boys, but overall she's starting to become more happy, which I love. Obviously the big issue is possibly in a couple of years time we may be moving closer to them. So yeah, not sure whether that's going to happen yet, but that is something that we've spoken about and could potentially happen. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see regarding that. Obviously, we're staying here at least until our daughter is through school, done her GCSEs and stuff in the UK, and then we're going to make a proper decision at that time whether we stay here, carry on doing the long 4.5 hour drive down to them, and then obviously that again to come back. It's a lot of frigging driving and very tiring as well on all one day to go down there and back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we kind of thought maybe if we did move that way, we'd maybe try and find a place in between here and there, because obviously my wife's mother, she's still up here. So we'd want somewhere we could commute up here easily and somewhere there easily. So try to find somewhere in between, I suppose, is going to be the big issue. And obviously with her not being able to work, and so obviously myself as well, obviously we have to claim benefits, and if we can get into the local council to get a place that way, because obviously we can't afford one, that's for sure. So there's a lot of logistics, I suppose, is the best way, and obviously paying for the move as well. That's something else we'd have to look into trying to sort out. But yeah, that's something in a couple of years' time to look into. But you never know. We may end up moving. But yeah, I'll be happy wherever my wife is. So that's the main thing. So. But I know one thing, if we do move, I'll be taking the computer in the car with me. I don't care. I'm not putting it in a removal company blinking van, that's for sure.
Oh, really?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, the table, the monitors, the actual computer tower itself, the whole lot is going to be going in back of my car. I don't care who the heck you are. Even if you're insured to the millions, yeah, no chance. If this thing's going to get broken, I want to be the one to get the blame for it. Yeah. So,
Understandable.
exactly. Righty. Let's get this over here. Let's go get my other harvesters unloaded. I should really get a freaking proper tractor and trailer on the other harvester. Doing the barley. Let's get the other ones set up first of all. Get this over here for the minute. I'll get, obviously that hired helper doing the carrots is fine at the minute in the roper. He's currently a 40%. Excuse me. So that's fine. I might just turn that other helper off now that I've shown that I've been able to get it actually working. But yeah, what I'll probably do this week with the roper, the root crop harvester that I've increased the work with, I'll put a second one up on my Trello later this week, just once I've fully tested the toppers. Right, can stay there. Save that. The app won't uninstall. Oh, for crying out loud. Um, See, that's another thing as well. It keeps overdoing it. Might have to lower that speed a little bit. Um, Out of interest, did you have any other versions of the mod for the switcher installed for 22? Oh, you're nearly finished. There's you. There's you. I don't think you did, because obviously it's the first time you played 22, if I remember rightly. No? Okay. I was just wondering if you had another version installed somehow. Um, yeah, personally, I would try and get hold of Mr. Dajna and speak to him. I know he was streaming the other day. Let's also try and get him to actually get out of that bloody game. Excuse my French. Try, but he didn't answer. Yeah. Right, this is gonna be a bit of a mix-up. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to say. I really don't. Which map were you trying to download? Was it just Wolf Creek, or did you want Canyon Crossing as well there, Carolyn? Because what I could try and do is speak to Dave to get the additional links sorted out. Canyon Crossing. Okay, so make life a little bit easier. Let me go to desktop. You can actually get it on this Trello, just to get you at least started. So let me come over here a sec. If you do exclamation mark SGA, there we go. Make sure I get the right one. So on here, there you go, thank you. All you need to do is go to Dashnet. It's the same place you got the mod forward switcher, but for anybody else who's interested, just click on the. Let me go back because I keep going a little bit quick. So yeah, click on the Dashnet, and then obviously this little attachment right here, that'll take you to his Trello. Now obviously, if you click on this one here, and then the little paperclip, that'll take you to download for everything released up to update 16. Yeah, from there, you just click on that download. That'll download the entire map and mod pack. Obviously, once it's downloaded, you'll need to unzip it and then move all those mods into your default folder for the moment. Okay. Once you've got that, you also need to get update 17, 18 downloaded, and then go to Twitch. Find Mr. Dajnet's Twitch. Come here to where it says chat. And then enter. What I'll do is I'm going to copy this over for you so it makes life a little bit simple. But this is for anybody who isn't aware of how to do this. All you have to do is enter exclamation mark update and then the number. So in this case it's going to be 19 and it's all in one go, okay? Once you've got that there, hit the old enter and you get this little link pop up. And I'm going to copy that across. All you literally have to do, I'll just click on that. You'll get this come up and then just click on that download. And obviously what I'll do while I'm here, I'll copy that into chat for you guys, and I'm going to pin that for the minute. I'll manually release that when it's finished. So there you go, Carolyn, and anybody else who hasn't got 19 as well. That's literally how easy it is. So just to run that through one more time. So for anybody not using the mod folder switcher, come over to DashNet's Trello. Obviously, click on this first one first of all, which will give you everything up to update 16 release. Just click on the paperclip and then click on a download button right there. Let me close all these other ones. From there, obviously, we're now on to update 19, so you'll need to do 17 and 18. So same thing again. So click on the 17 and then the link, and that will download right there. Same with the 18. So click on the little pin right there, and then the paperclip. Obviously, remember with all these downloads, you will need to individually unzip them, like it states in the name, unzip me, and then move those folders in with your Cannon Cross. Now, when you're doing it, download obviously 16 first, unzip it, move everything, the map and the mods inside to your mod folder, or to your mod folder, wherever that is, whether it's the default one or if you've actually got one set up through the mod folder switcher, whichever. Put it into that folder. Then you go to number 17, download that one, unzip it, move the mods within, same thing again, and replace the ones from update 16. If it asks you to replace them, okay? Do not copy, do not add extras, that's where it becomes an issue. Then the same thing with 18, and then obviously 19. Currently, you have to go over to Mr. Dashnet Switch, do the exclamation mark, update 19, and then just do the same thing again. Click on the link, download the pack, unzip it, and then replace the mods within your mod folder switcher, or your mod folder, I should say. I keep wanting to say switcher, it's not very good. But that is literally how easy it is. If it says, do you want to replace, say no. You want to, well, if you want to replace, say yes. Okay, so oh, uh, hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, can you just go to update 19 and replace everything? No, because each update may have different things in it to the other updates. So, for example, with update 19, I think there was like the map and a couple of small factories in there. Obviously, if you were to do update 18, you may not have the map in there, but you may have a couple of other factories. So, you literally have to do each one individually and replace them as you're going. That is the easiest way, okay? And how you doing there, Jeffro? But yeah, you've got to literally do each one to get those updates correctly installed. And obviously when you load up the game as well, I know I seen somebody's log the other day and they were actually missing certain things. Make sure that you activate everything in the pack. So what I would suggest is load up the map first, select everything, and then once you go in, save, exit, and then start adding in those additional mods that you want in there. So yeah, so there. Now obviously with the mod folder switcher, if you're using that, for example, while I'm here, so what it'll do when you run the sync for the download, obviously you come into options, you got this right here. What that will do is it'll actually compare the Canyon Crossing mods in your folder with what Dave's got on his server. It won't look at anything else on your computer, so do not worry about it taking any information. It is completely safe. It'll just literally look at those mods in that folder that are on the server and compare them. So if there's anything that's been updated, it'll literally replace them with the updated version. Now, obviously, if you've done any edits to those factories, you may want to make a copy of them before you run the updates, or put them in a second one in your backup folder somewhere, just in case. So bear that one in mind. Obviously, I've got a few things in the map that I've personally edited. So like the bushes, for example, I've removed them from the what you call it, one of the foliages. yeah, obviously each time I do an update, I've got to replace it, but it's a bum, quick replace of the actual document. Done, easy. So yeah, but yeah, it is so much easier using the mod folder switch once it get it installed. That's the pain in the butt thing. Now, obviously on here you do have Wolf Creek, Volcano Island, both by Dajnet. You got Uncharted, which was obviously JD Fan. And then you got NBC Acres and Underhill Valley, which were both by NBC Masterdad. And they're all available on here. Now you can run them in the same folder, by the way, with this single pack, okay? So this one right here says PV mod pack. You can run all of those maps on that one folder. But remember, do not sync under any circumstances this into Canyon Crossing because you will screw up the map completely. Because for the simple fact is they're set up a lot different to how they are right now. There's no buildables in there. A lot of the actual factories themselves have got additional products in there to when they're running. So yeah, don't do it, please. I know there's been a few people who have accidentally done it by mistake without realizing. But yeah, remember guys, do not run this mod pack on Canyon Crossing. Everything you need is right in that one button right there for Canyon Crossing. So yeah, please make my life a little bit simpler. Yeah, remove
Hey,
mod.
Jeffro. You're late, by the way. Um,
Yeah, and if you're not following
Carolyn,
him, click on him and give him a follow. By the way, guys, let me just switch. There we go. Go on then.
uh, Carolyn, do you have Discord?
She is in Discord, yeah.
She's in Discord. If you like, I would go in a Discord room with you and try to help you.
There you go. A bit of one-on-one help if you want, Carolyn. Now, if I remember right, you used to play a lot of PV County back in the day as well. So it's very similar to PV Tools when you actually get it installed and up and running. So yeah.
Um, gaming lobby one.
Okay, dokie. That's cool.
All right, Billy. See you later.
Alrighty. There you go. So cool. Hopefully that'll get you sorted out. Righty then. I will put this on a hired helper, and hopefully he should then turn around correctly. So yeah. You go for it, Mr. MacGyver. You go for it, and you can fix it. Oh, you go for it. Oh, yeah. Gaming Lobby 1, Carolyn, in the SGA Discord. Pretty sure you're part of it, because you messaged me on Discord, so hope so. Right. I'm just going to shut up and play my game. I'm going to mute myself for a minute. Only kidding. Ha! You're not getting rid of me that easily. Right. Okay, so let me get you set up with auto drive because it makes life a little bit easier. So we are doing the harvest. Oh, wrong way. On fuel 12, can go into the main silo. There. Pretty sure I'm on fuel 12. I'm on 12 yet. Now, I always have to remember to change this over to field 12. Thank you very much for that T-Rex roll. Much appreciated. Oh, there we go.
Hey, me again.
Hi, you.
Carolyn, you don't know how to do that. What do you mean? You don't see the gaming lobby channels in the SGA Discord?
Bu- bu- bu-
Okay.
Click on that link and join the SGA just in case. Hey, Soft Stuff, how you doing, Mamadou? Hey, how you doing there? I'm Trans Gaming. I thought you were part of the SGA already. I might be wrong. Not doing too bad. Oh, there we go. He's doing pretty well. But yeah, this is the entire area I'm currently working on. Obviously, when the fields get harvested, I'm looking to expand it both up and down and to the side, and just have that little roadway in between. As you can see, obviously this field over here I've been working on. I've gone through, I've removed all the hedges. My god, that was a pain. Obviously, like I was saying earlier, I used the Brux to start off with, but it was just struggling with something chronic. So I actually went in and had a look at some of the base game stuff, should we say. And obviously I found this guy. I thought, okay, that's quite nice. Obviously you can hook it onto the little, oh, what do you call it thing? This little guy. Thought, okay, the little raptor, nice. I like that. I like that. Obviously tested it out, just leased the two pieces of equipment. Found it was okay. Obviously, but it wasn't quick enough. Obviously, every time I got up to a bush, it sort of stopped. So, oh, come on. So I ended up grabbing it from the base game files and edited it. Made a BAM edition. And now it will cut hedges, not trees, but hedges, instantly. It's really kind of cool. So you just set your cruise control to whatever you need it to be, and it'll just plow through those bushes quite easily. I like it. So yeah, I'm not releasing it for anybody, so don't even ask for it. Ha! What's going on over here? Hello? Oh, is it because I didn't hire a helper again with that? There we go. There we go, that's what it is.
You're welcome, Jeffro.
There you go, so there you go. Look, 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 look. He's doing it, he's doing it. He's turning around on his own. Full width. So yeah, if you guys do have my Chrome, like I said, make sure to get the update that I put out earlier today. Obviously, yeah, that was the issue, is when it was turning around, it was only going back on its own self, basically. It now actually does the full width, which is cool, finally. I like learning things at times, and hopefully I didn't miss anybody in chat. There we go, so that's fine. That is now set up just to carry on mowing that a lot.
I am Jeffro. Yeah, I am back at work. Have been that for since the middle of November. So yeah, all is good.
Yeah. So the update was for that, obviously, Crone mower, if anybody's using it. Obviously, previously, when it was on a hired helper, it wouldn't turn properly on the field there, Papa. It's now been sorted out, and obviously, there you go, Farming Trucker. Go get it on my Trello if you're interested. It does make life a little bit easier. And obviously, you do have all the color options and stuff as well. And the nice thing is, if you really wanted to, you could obviously still hook up behind it and, yeah, go for it. Is there a particular person I need to be on? Not,
What?
not a particular person, but yeah, yourself. Did you join the SGA? I know there's probably going to be a slight cooldown.
You did not. I'm looking on the welcome channel in the SGA Discord. No, Jeffro, I am back in my class tractor.
Okay, so click on that link right there. It should take you to the SGA Discord. Once you're there, I think there's maybe about, what, 10-minute cooldown, Carolyn.
No heat the floor, no.
Once you've done that, Viking will then be able to get you into Gaming Lobby 1. Now, if anybody was interested, by the way, and hasn't done it already, let me load up Discord just to show you what to do when you come in here. Let me get the right one. So, obviously, initially you won't see much of this. You'll probably see the welcome and probably the rules. It says it's in that. Really? That's an on infinite. Okay, one sec. Let
Music.
me.
Yes, that.
Oh, you got it as well, yeah. Okay. Stupid thing. I have to go through it and update it. Let me see. Oh, okay. Maybe Mr. Boomhauer messed that up. Okay. Anyway, so click on Mr. Vikings here. Okay, yeah, it works. When you go in initially, what you'll see is probably the welcome part and then the rules. Obviously, in the rules channel, what you'll need to do is do a quick read through of all this. As long as you can say, yeah, okay, that's fine, I will abide by all the rules and regulations, just click on here. So you get the little green tab pop up. There we go. And also it should highlight it to say that you've done it as well. Now from there, to see the rest of the channels, what I'd recommend you doing is selecting each of these. Because you never know, you may find that you might be interested in a bit of Fishing Planet talk or a bit of Truck Simulator. Obviously, but once you clicked these three, so they're all highlighted and saying, yeah, okay, you should then start seeing most of these channels down to right about here, I think it is, maybe the Satisfactory as well. See, you won't be able to see who's on in the streamer channels unless you're very, very special. But yeah, once you're there, and obviously this is specifically for Carolyn, um, once you start seeing these channels, you'll need to come down to Gaming Lobby 1 and join Mr. Viking in voice chat. And he can then do a one-on-one to help you get the mod for the switcher installed. But yeah, it's very simple as long as you're PG, helpful, and not nasty towards anybody. We'll allow you in. So there we go. Right then, so you're sorted out. He's doing a fantastic job. So you've got that one over there. I do need to get that barley sorted out.
But if I remember right, there's a 10 minute cooldown after
Yeah,
you
pretty
got
sure it's
your
10
roll.
minutes. Yeah, yeah. But also, if you do have any issues, I might be able to speak to maybe Dave or something to push it on a little bit faster. Right, so hopefully that helps for everybody. But yeah, it does make life a little bit easier because if you do have any issues with Canyon Crossing, and that's obviously not just people who's currently in the stream now, but those who may be on YouTube later on watching this back, or any of the streams to be honest, if you join our Discord, it makes life so much faster and easier to contact you that way, because there is a channel there set up for just Canyon Crossing help. So yeah, if you have any issues, put your posts in there, your comment, whatever, saying what's going on. If you can attach a log as well, one of your log files, so go to your documents. Actually, I'll show you while this is unloading. So if you actually go to your documents folder, go to My Games, Farming Simulator 22, then scroll down or up, whatever, and look for this document right here called log, L-O-G. If you can attach that to a comment, we can actually deal with issues quicker. But yeah, if you put a little comment saying what's going on with your game, say you're having issues with textures or something, we could go into your log, have a little look, and narrow down which mod could be causing that issue. It could actually be the map itself being outdated, or it could be a mod causing that issue. So if you can get that in there as well, it does help so much. But I'm not sure if she's still out there. Mamadou, are you still out there, my dear? With all that going on, I kind of got lost in all the chats. I did see you popping up. But yeah, if you guys didn't follow Mamadou, please do. And obviously, hello there, Soft Stuff. If you don't follow Soft Stuff as well, make sure to go over and give them a follow. Oh, how are you getting on? I know you haven't streamed the last few days. Hope you're well. Waiting for Discord to let me in. Okay. Yeah, give it maybe 5-10 minutes and keep trying. Let's see. Yep, you are now showing up there. And oh my goodness, Mr. George wasn't even part of the team. Yeah, so one thing as well, in case you were not aware, last week during, I think it was Dave's stream on Tuesday, the PV Tools Discord channel group was disbanded basically. It no longer exists on Discord. So if you're still a member of that Discord and you haven't come over to the SGA Discord group, make sure that you do click on the link by Mr. Viking, or I will make sure that there is a link in my YouTube video later. I'm pretty sure below my Twitch itself there is a link to the Discord as well, which I may have to update if that one didn't work earlier. But yeah, let's see. Doing good. Just took the week off to be with hubby. Ah, okay, fair enough. Cool. Well, I hope you and your hubby have had a good, relaxing week off. I wish I could get a week off, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Righty. Let's see if I've got a spare tractor and trailer around. I've got you there. Let's have a little look, because this tractor will be fine. Actually, I did get through yesterday, I think it was, and picked up all my surfboards. I did get into the bogs, got all of them weeded, so they're all sorted, ready to be harvested when they're ready. So I'm happy
Really,
with that.
but by the way, I created a new invite link for the Discord. It have no limit on it, and I sent it
Okay,
to you in a DM.
thank you. Mine was set up that way, but I'm guessing with all the messing around that Boomhauer's done recently, he's probably screwed that up. But thank you, I will update that later.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, Jeffro, it's kind of hard, but yeah, gotta do what's needed, you know.
Yeah.
So no more heated floors for Mr. Viking.
Sure. I'm gonna look around here somewhere. Fudge nuggets there. I knew I had another one somewhere.
And my loud came upon. Nice.
Good, that makes a change. I like to make sure that people hear Mr. Viking when he comes in. After all, Vikings are loud people. You know that. Hang on, let me just drop you down a little bit in Discord. Keep talking.
Of course it is, Jeffro. Of course.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's perfect.
hopefully that's a little bit better for you guys. Oh, right, let's test my little trigger out with carrots. I'm pretty sure I put them in there. I made a little cheaty trigger.
Fatality.
Exactly. For crop distribution, if I ever get stuck. I wanted to make sure that all the different crops go into it. Pretty sure it will. The nice thing so far, it's not shown on any of the contracts, but obviously this is the first sort of contracts I've had. But so far, touch wood, nothing yet. I've got a feeling it was all due to one little misspelling an S in the wrong place, which is big and typical. So
Yeah,
that's fine.
it will do that to you.
Yes. It's really
I've been
annoying.
messing around with the trucks for farm sim
Mhm.
in the weekend,
And
and
think,
yeah, couldn't get it to work properly.
what do you mean by not work properly?
I tried to switch a sound on it,
Ah, okay.
but couldn't get it to work. I
Yeah.
got it linked the right way around and put the right files in the right folder and all that, but nope.
Hmm. Strange. Right, this is going to be field 39. Let's stop you there for now. Field 39 to the main silo. That's fine. Record. Now let's make sure that you're on field 39 as well. Oh, keep doing that, stupid idiot. I keep hitting it by mistake. And straight away he's gone straight in for the kill. Good boy. Right, let's turn you off because you're not needed for now. He won't get in the way, hopefully. Cool. Micromanaging, I love it. I might need that truck in a minute, actually. Have you dropped your one? Right, he has dropped one now. There it is. Look at that there. My first 100,000 litre bale. Cool. All those greenhouses and the orchards already on the map. Nope, you got to place them yourself. Now, one thing that's slightly different to 19, because I know you played 19 a lot, is look at that, 100,000 litres. With do you remember all those trees that used to be in the placeable orchards? Now they are still there to use. Obviously, one thing Dave has done, or Dajnet, I should say, has done, is created placeable ones in the same way the vineyards are placed. So, if I come into the menu, so for anybody who hasn't seen this at all, or who's just playing or started, at the bottom of your store menu, you have this menu here, your others. If you go into your construction, this will bring all your placeables up, so your silos, your sheds, productions, animals, the whole lot. Have a little look around. Now, under the productions, you do have orchards now. So obviously where they used to be like big hefty placeables you had to place down, for grapes now you can actually scroll them out. So all you literally do is place one down and pull it out to wherever you want, then click the left mouse button again. Obviously the same thing with olives. Obviously on here, because obviously the grapes and the olives are base game, but on here we have hops. Obviously I've got some growing just there and over in the distance. I went past them earlier. We also have coffee set up the same way. So rather than planting it in the fields, you can now grow on the vineyard type bushes. And there is a harvester on the in-game mod hub called a Jacto. Have a look for it under the harvester category, and you'll need that for doing this. But in addition, like I was saying, all those orchard trees that we used to have in 19, you can now place them down in as long of a row as you want. Now you don't necessarily have to put them on a field, you can find a grass area and place them down. Obviously, let me just kind of scroll out a little bit to give you an idea. So this is my area. I've got, what is it, 10 rows of each, roughly what, 36 trees in each row, so around about what, 360 trees at the minute of every tree type. When it comes to obviously those grapes, olives, and coffee, I've got 20 rows. I haven't got a clue how many actual plants there are in there, but there's a lot. As you can see, that's just what I'm currently using at the minute. I am thinking I might need more grapes and olive coffee at some point, but I'm waiting for the next update to see what the difference is going to be on some of these. But yeah, there's a whole variety of trees being added in, so you no longer need to place down those little orchards if you don't want them. There are in there if you want to. Um, I don't know what the difference in the yield between those ones and these are. That's the only thing. So maybe try maybe the first couple of years, maybe try the placeable orchard, see how you get on with that. If it's putting out so much, maybe try these out because these do seem to have a decent output capacity on them. But obviously these are designed for being used instead of those orchard ones. To be honest, I'm surprised Dave hasn't gone in and deleted them. But yeah, obviously for Miss Carolyn, who's just coming into 22 now, you'll recognise a few things. So like the big multi-greenhouses we had on PV County have been brought over here. They're basically set up the same way. Obviously we've got one for herbs. We have one that'll do all the other crops. So things like your pumpkins, tomatoes, strawberries, onion, which technically could come out actually now. Red cabbage and stuff like that. They're all in here once again. So things have moved on quite nicely with regards to the orchards and that. The production seemed to be running pretty smoothly overall. We do have the buildables back from Miss Carolyn. That was one of the big things that a county had. So yeah. But obviously, if you do have any questions at any time, try and get us during the stream, or try and just jump into Discord. Send us a message or something.
Billy, can you maybe help out Caroline to answer her
The
question?
wait is over. Still can't see anything, do I? I don't see the lobbies yet. So just to make sure they're Carolyn, let me bring it back up. In that... Make sure I'm not showing anything I shouldn't be. Let me bring that up a sec. So under the rules and information, so just double check you've checked this one off. This one, and this one, yeah? Because once you're... No, hold on. Okay. Yeah, once you've selected all of them, you should start seeing those other channels start showing up. You got it now? Okay. So if you scroll down to probably near the bottom for you, there's a general voice channel set up. There you go. You've got it. She's in there,
All
Viking.
right. See ya.
Okay, cool. Good luck. Cool. That's sorted. Yep, he's joining you right now. Cool, I can carry on with my gameplay. But yeah, I would highly recommend anyone out there trying this map out if you haven't already. So yeah, the placeable orchards are low. Takes forever. I don't have. Yeah. Now, obviously, with these ones, yeah, you do have to obviously go through, harvest them, fertilize, lime, like a normal crop, which is kind of a downside to it, but it is more realistic than the placeable ones. I'm trying to think where we even put those. 'Cause I don't think. Is it under greenhouses? Nope. See, I don't even know where the heck they are. In all honesty. Animals, decorations, landscaping, PV stuff. Obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop it in chat. Oh, there we go. There's the other orchards right there. Yeah, these work pretty well if you're looking to just be able to put the products in and get going pretty quickly. But yeah, I do like the way these ones are set up. Yeah, I found it eventually. But yeah, I'm surprised Dave hasn't actually gone in and shut them off to make life more of a struggle, should we say, for you guys. But yeah, to be honest, if you haven't tried doing it, please do so, because they are really nice to do. I like it a lot. Non-farming question: how do I set up Streamlabs? What I would recommend is actually going onto YouTube and having a look at some videos on there. The person I usually watch, let me grab a link for him. One sec, if I can find him. He does a load. It's mainly OBS that he.
Reaction videos are some of the most popular content on YouTube.
There we go. Now, yeah, obviously he does normally do OBS, but it can be adapted for Streamlabs, OBS, Slobs, whatever. But he does a lot of tutorial videos on how to set things up, and it's very, very understandable and very, very easy. I would highly recommend anyone who wants to stream to go over, check him out. It's obviously a guy named Michael Faya Jr., I think it is. So yeah, go over, give him a check out on some of his videos. But yeah, if not, what you can do is just go into YouTube, do a search for how do I set up Slobs or Streamlabs OBS for streaming, and there's a whole lot of different people who do it. But yeah, it is very, very simple. Actually, one thing I was kind of wondering, I haven't seen him yet, but I was wondering if Mr. Green Thumb Farmer figured out the scrolling animation yet. One thing he mentioned during his stream the other day was adding in like a streaming text along for when he does like updates and stuff. I think it was. I did send him a little message on how to do it. It's very, very simple. But yeah. Not sure if he got it sorted though. Right, let's go get that other dude unloaded. So mowing is underway. So I've got 2 contracts. Well, actually, I've got 3 contract fields at the minute. I need to go get one finished off. I'm not sure if the other one's done yet, thinking about it. I've got 2 of my fields being harvested. So yeah, busy, busy, busy. There we go. Heck, I almost feel like just getting the roper and making that one a bigger work width as well. I don't know, maybe that's just being too cheaty. Yeah, I got a feeling this guy is going to be quite some time. But yeah, whenever I get spare time, I'm going to just jump into that other harvester, do it myself. But at least now the hired helper will also work perfectly fine. I love it. Right, go. Yeah, these pipes are a pain. I don't know if it does it on this one. I'll have to see. Whenever it becomes emptied and he starts off, obviously that pipe goes down on the other harvester, which catches the trailers. There's one downside to it. Yeah, he's fine. He is fine. Cool. Right, I'll just leave him going for the minute. You're fine. I need to try and keep an eye on... Where the heck is he? There he is! Number 17. Cool. Right, that's that field done. Benny King 11. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in, and how you doing today? So we're on out. Let me grab that contract as well. So we're going to field 25. Where's 25? 25, 25. Down the hill and around the bend. Okay. I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Right. Just need to get this unfolded. We'll take a little drive down the hill. But yeah, just doing a few contracts, getting some field work done. At the moment. Busy, busy, busy. Love it. Also, I usually find that the first harvest day is the busiest because obviously you've got contracts going. Don't know about anybody else, but yeah, I've got the contracts going. Obviously, my field's getting harvested. And then obviously, once you get that first day out of the way, it's then just sorting out, getting crops into the factories where they need to go. And yeah, it's definitely fun. Now, usually the last day is just finishing off the last little bits, attending to animals, and that's typically at the minute my in-game month. Obviously, it could be seeding, it could be harvesting, or whatever, fertilizing. Yeah, that's my typical in-game month. Always try and get those animals the last day of the month. But it's nice actually, now that we're getting obviously the carrot harvest contracts coming. Obviously, I think next year is going to be the big one for me, primarily, is obviously where obviously the new crops are being added into the contracts. Yeah, obviously this time around I've got the carrot contracts. I should hopefully, fingers crossed, have parsnips. Obviously that's when I'm going to see what equipment gets offered, if anything. Obviously that's something that may want to speak to Giants about, so yeah. Right, so around here, there's obviously something bugged out, but I definitely know that the carrot contract that I got did offer me the right equipment, so yeah. Let's see, so sorry for bugging you. I had to reinstall the mod for this. Please get the upload code. Okay, so yeah, no worries there, Blue. And obviously this is for anybody else. Obviously, where you download the mod for the switcher from Dagenet's Trello, right here, it does have the unlock code right here for Canyon Crossing. So all you need to do is go into the mod folder switcher, click on options, and you'll probably have a thing right here. Just, well, it's not recommended, but you could copy and paste that code into there, or you can actually just type, "Why are you waiting for CC?" But what I'll just do is I'm going to copy that and put it in chat for you. Make sure that it is done the exact same way it is here. Make sure there's no spaces at the beginning, at the end, or anywhere within that, and make sure it's case sensitive as well, so it has to be all lowercase. Once you've done that, just click on that unlock code button underneath it, I think it is, or above, one of the two, and it should unlock that Canyon Crossing button. That is literally how easy it is, but yeah, no worries there, bud. And hopefully Mr. Dashnet will be getting some of those stuff updated on the Trello. Obviously, the worst thing is I don't have access to his Trello. Otherwise, I'd do it myself and have it all up there. I've got the links for all the 19 stuff, so it wouldn't take me too long. Right, actually, I might do this one myself, just for the heck of it. And if Mr. Dashnet is out there, can you please see Discord? Mr. Viking, I'm guessing, has sent you a message. He's probably in subsistence with Mr. NBC, to be honest. I know Mr. NBC is streaming over there. He's just switched over from Satisfactory, so yeah. don't know what happened, but it wouldn't let me play at all. That's very strange. I don't know why. Out of interest, when you load up the game, are you getting to like 20% and then freezing? Do this one myself, I think. Because everybody else at the minute is fine. But yeah, obviously since the last update there has been a few little bugs within the game cropped up. Obviously the first one being obviously the texture rendering issue. So basically when you load it up a map, it gets to around about 20% and then stops. So you can go away for like half an hour, and it will still be on that 20%. A couple of things that you can do in to resolve it is to go into your main menu. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so one thing you could do with that is go into your advanced graphics settings or display settings and look for texture rendering in there. Now for most people it's actually set to high, just drop it down to low and it should be fine. Then obviously just load up your save game as normal, it should go past that 20%. What some people have been doing is dropping their actual overall graphics settings to medium as well within the game, and that's allowing it to work. Now obviously one thing as well, I like pretty. I don't know if you guys have realised, but I do like seeing prettiness. I like to see decals actually looking like decals, not blurry Minecraft things. I like grass looking like grass, for example. Stuff like that. I like prettiness. Now also when you start messing around with graphics settings, some of these things don't become as clear as they are for me right now. So what I did, and obviously quite a few other people have done, is they've basically gone into the game XML. So my documents, and I know some people hate this, and me suggesting this, but go into your documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 2022 folder. In there you'll find a document called Game. Open that up in Notepad or Notepad++ and look for a line to do with rendering, and in there it will say D3D_12. All you literally have to do is change that 12 to an 11, save the document and load up the game that way. You can actually run the game on your highest graphics settings, like I am, and get those prettinesses back and still load up the game. So there's a few options for you guys. I know Dave hates me saying that and even suggesting that, but it works. That's the thing. And to be honest, I haven't had any glitchiness or anything with running on. Basically what it does, it takes it from DirectX 11 to from 12 to DirectX 11 and 12. Something with DirectX 12 and that last update that they added in just messed up too many people. You see things like Green Thumb Farmer streams, for example, and Dashnet streams, and you get a lot of flickering, I've noticed, during the streams, and that really bugs the crap out of me. It really does. I try not to say anything, but it bugs the crap out of me seeing that flickering. Obviously, changing it down to 11, you don't get that, and you still run on the highest graphics. Okay, now one thing you probably won't see a big, huge whoop whoop in is your frame rates. Obviously, for me, I average around the mid-20s to low 30s around the map. Depending on where I am, I even get down even lower than that, unfortunately. But it's very smooth running for me. It looks good. It's what I want, basically. So yeah. How do you have room for your glue and drywall factory to put together? Let me put this on the hard helper. So, Mr. Rusty Nail. So for me, I've actually got mine not side by side. So I'm actually behind Barrow Logistics and the Pepsi factory. And let me just do this. And as you can see, obviously I've got one facing one way, and then I've got the other one facing the other way. Obviously they're pretty much identical buildings, but I've got them facing different ways, and that's how I can get them in. Obviously with Mr. Dave, oh excuse me, obviously he's got his surrounded by this sawmill, and they're slightly differently placed. But yeah, it does work. Just play around with it, and obviously remember that the V key for overriding collisions. So if you're finding when you're placing down, you're getting like, here you go. Make an example for example. Let's grab this. Obviously, you're getting this little overlaps with another object. If you're getting that pop up, if you just hit the V for victory key, it overrides that option and allows you to place things down. Obviously, if you are going to do that, it's not going to remove any foliage, stuff like that. The textures might stay the same. But what I would looking to do is make sure that the whole area is fully flattened first. So just come into your landscaping tool, for example, first of all, and then just flatten the area out. So hit the L key to maximize the strength. Go to the biggest size you can and just go through just slowly with the flatten key or even the smooth, and just go over the area that you want to put it down. Once you've done that, just you'll be able to put your factory down perfectly. So yeah, that's literally all I did with mine. And same thing over here with Green Thumb's sheds. I've now got one obviously facing one way, one the other way. They fit in perfectly. I can drive in both of them and out of them, which is a key. So yeah, just play around with it a little bit. But there's plenty of room on here. Obviously at some point I'm going to be getting rid of this, getting that as well as the morgue. They're both be getting relocated further up there somewhere. So yeah, that's how I did my glue and drywall, Mr. Rusty Nail. Okay, let's take him back. Once everybody else is fine. There we go, maybe. There is also some wheel turning bug issue. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, thank you, Cape Cod, as well. Many people have found, even with base game equipment, like for instance, your wheel hubs are sticking out 3-4 meters from the vehicle, stuff like that. I think Boomhauer had some weird turning actions on the wheel on the inside of the harvester. With mine it's usually quite smooth. See? Nice and smooth for me. But yeah, his was literally gone mental as soon as he hit. It's like worse than that. That's using the keyboard there, but yeah. Well, yeah, something definitely bugs in there, and I hope they get it resolved for the next game, that's for sure. I've got new graphics card. It's GeForce RTX 4060 Ti, and still let me play. Yeah, obviously one thing with that, it depends on your RAM as well. The more RAM you got, the better. So minimum really 32 gigabytes worth of RAM. More would be better, to be honest. So obviously myself, Dave, and then quite a few others have got around about 64 gigs. So that may be something you might want to look into. Otherwise, try the DirectX 11 option. So yeah. There we go. And how's Mr. Matt doing? I did see you coming in, by the way.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't have my mic attached initially, but I guess I'm okay. I'm just trying to work on some stuff on my farm.
Okay. Can I go to the flour mill? Do you mean the big one there, Gamer Paul? Oh, yeah, the big one. Yeah. One sec. Saving. And yeah, that was something else as well. Yeah, Cape Cod. Wheels are turning at different speeds, rotations and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It's redonkulous. Right. Flower factory. Okay, I'm here. What did I break? Or what did you break? Actually, I need to get some oats up here at some point.
Hmm.
Oats. There's a big hole. Well, yeah, there's a hole underneath. Of course there's a hole. That's where you tip your grains into.
I guess I came in the wrong part of that conversation. There's holes everywhere.
Yeah. What do you mean there's a big hole? Are you on about that one there? I don't know what it's like for anybody else, but yeah, that's the only hole I've got. Obviously, you're more than welcome to send me a picture. It could be just be where you placed it down, possibly. I don't know if it's extending out. I don't even know where the official show. Yeah, because you can see here, so obviously it shouldn't be coming any further up to there, so that's perfectly fine there. You've got a hole next to the metal bit. Interesting. So let's see. Yeah, so that's where the top of it's coming. It's possible. Do you mean maybe something along this side here, Gamer Paul?
Hmm.
It's possible, if that's what you mean, that this little bit where it gets lowered down comes across maybe a little bit too much on the other side. It's a possibility that it could, the landscaping just comes out that little bit further, depending on where it's placed. But yeah, mine not so much so. Obviously, you could go on and choose landscape and smooth it over, or level it over. But yeah, obviously I've put this down, let's see, three, four, about 4 different times, and I've not seen any big gashing holes either side. So yeah, maybe just where you're placing it down, Gamer Paul.
Yeah, like Billy says, if you can take a picture and send it and let us
Yeah,
know like where it is, we could definitely understand it because with the terrain, I do know at times if you place it in certain areas where there's a big depression or stuff, sometimes the depression comes through the buildable and it's in there too. So,
yeah. Just looking at that, because obviously, if you look at the actual, so basically what I'm doing is I'm hitting the F4 key if anyone's interested. And this brings up the triangles within the map. So all these buildings
mhm.
are created by triangles. The map itself is created up by triangles. You can see them all in here. Now, looking very carefully, there's a bit right here where the triangles are slightly different looking to the ones over here. So these are flat, for example, but then you've got ones that look like they're almost dipping down, and that is actually the terrain underneath that silo where you unload it. And what it basically has is this one level with the ground where you place it, then there's another one lower down, and that's what creates this little divot underneath, or I don't know what you call it, little hole in the ground, I suppose. Looking at that, and obviously I've not done any landscaping or anything, you can see right here, so that's where it comes up at the top and raises, goes down there. So obviously right there, for example, is the top part, which is halfway through that concrete. So that should be fine on that side. And obviously the same thing on this side. So if I come here, for example, that's where the top of it is. If I hit F4, so yeah, there's plenty on that side, but Obviously, if you're placing it down slightly off, maybe in the middle of one of these squares, it may create that little additional hole on the side. So, but yeah, looking at that overall, it's pretty fine. It's within the limits. Yeah, that's fully covered on that side. Now, obviously, this part here, looking at it, is a little bit further out than I would have liked, but yeah, I can see it right there. Things like this can happen. You get this little hole on the side. You can just about see it under there. There's a hole. So yeah, obviously for me then, Gamer Paul, obviously mine has gone onto the back. For you, I guess yours has come over this side. So yeah, unfortunately that's Giants landscaping as well for you. I could look into the i3D of that just to bring it a little bit further to the front. So yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a point. That's a point. I need a flatbed. People, I need a flatbed before I freaking forget. Q. Come back for that in a minute. I got a bill I want to see what the weight is like on a truck. Dee-dee-dee. But
Hey,
yeah,
Billy, if I can ask you something real quick,
no, not
do
a
we have
chance.
any storage unit that takes the hemp windrow? Because I can't put in any of this. Doesn't seem like any of the silos will take it.
My storage will take it, and the new one that I'm doing will take it.
Okay, I'll wait for them then. Yeah, because I was trying some of the other ones. I'm like, they're not going in. What the heck did I do wrong? But I'm looking. I'm like, oh, they aren't even in there yet.
Yeah.
All right, Billy. Thank you. Just wanted to check, make sure I wasn't going insane.
That's okay. I believe Surfing Cowboy has his bale storage if you've got him in bale form.
No, I got it in a loose tipper form.
If not, we can. Oh, have you tried one of the silos that are on the riverway?
Oh, right. No, I haven't looked there because haven't really progressed to that part yet. But
Yeah,
I guess I
pretty
could
sure they
think
should
about
take
that.
them.
Okay,
Dude,
thanks. So.
cool. Also make sure that it's one of the grain ones, and not mining material.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's go for a wee drive quickly. Sidetrack, I want to check that bale. Obviously, 100,000 litres is a big bale, but I want to make sure that it's not going to weigh down the trailer too much for transporting. So, let's get this going. Use my. Oi, oi! How's it going, Mr. Not So Grumpy? Dwarf?
Hey, not so grumpy.
I did see you commenting in NBC stream yesterday, but I think he missed you saying hello. And how's it gone there, Ninja? Oh, I've got a message from you, seemingly. One of the bale storages
Yeah.
takes the hemp windrow bales. Yeah, but it doesn't need to be in bales. Yeah.
I wish the Gobil would take them and make them into bales, but they don't.
No.
Not yet, at least.
Obviously, if you had bales, I'd recommend the actually mobile bale storages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, loose-wise, definitely those silos on the waterway. Yeah. Busy,
Okay.
busy, busy, unfortunately. But yeah, how you doing there? Ninja as well, or as NBC likes to say, Ninja. Bless his cotton socks. Bless him. Here we go. Actually, this would be the last thing I can show today, because obviously I do need to jump off and go help my wife with a few things in a moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fudge nuggets. Oh, Rusty Nail, I take it you got your factory working if you're still out there. For the straw harvest one. I'm pretty sure you said you did, but I just want to double check. I've changed the input on the crop distribution silo. How rude. to take everything, and I wanted to distribute lazy farmer. Yeah.
I think everyone can admit they're that way sooner or
Yeah,
later.
I know T Miller has some silos that will distribute everything, or pretty much everything. I'm kind of working on a trigger as well. So far, all my testing has gone fine. It's not shown up on any contracts, but I want to get through a few more contracts before I do anything else with it. But it does seem to be working so far, which is kind of nice. Cool. Yeah, it's a lot of work, that is for sure, to set one of them up. Obviously you got to go in, set up as a production, add each and every crop, every product if you really wanted to. But yeah, even just doing the grains, it's like, oh my god, how tedious is this? And obviously you got to add storage, you'd be surprised. You really would be surprised at just what goes into it. If you haven't done any modding, guys, yeah, hat off to everyone that does these silos, that takes all the different crops and stuff. Ugh. You did, Rusty, now. Good. Good, 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 good. But yeah, make sure that you keep that pallet area cleared. And also, like I keep, or like everyone has mentioned, is to use either like a telehandler or something with forks to remove those pallets. Use super strength. Do not use an auto-load trailer. Do not use an auto-load trailer. I'm going to say that twice. To take it off, because for some weird reason it's almost like it adds a ghost pallet collision there and stops it from progressing. Normally restarting the save game works because it'll delete that, but sometimes it doesn't, so hence why you have to then go in and replace the building itself, unfortunately. Yeah, how's it going there, Mr. Neil? Ooh, that's quite. I want to have a look at you, that message. Because I did. Oh man, that is a really long comment. Dang you, young lady. I will read that when I get finished. Is there anyone who plays the map and don't use any mods? I mean, basic game I couldn't do it, but so Narinja Mamadou is pretty much that way. Okay, I do know she does have some mods in there, but a lot of like the harvesters and trailers are all base game stuff. There's no real modded stuff out there, and she's slowly getting there. But I definitely recommend checking her out. Mamadou63, if any of you guys were wondering. It is 63, isn't it? 53. 53 maybe. Dang it. I know she was out there a minute ago. Let me make sure. Yeah, Mamadou53. She is using autoload stuff, so I'll say that for her. But a lot of the stuff she's using is the base game equipment, and yeah, she's already got, I think it's 5 out of the 6 bridges built. She's got a few of the factories now on starting to be worked on. So, but yeah, she's loving it. She's not using the seasons, I don't think, if I remember rightly. But yeah, if you haven't gone over and checked Mamadou out, please do go over there and check her out. She's great. She's got a beautiful voice as well. So yeah, definitely worth checking that out. Let me just see. Put that on. That's strapped on. 100,000 meter bale, and it's moving fine. Sweet. I'm happy about that. No issues. I'll see what it's like with 3 bales, but I'm pretty sure that it'd be the same as 3 normal bales. I'll have to wait for the moment for that. That's fine. And I can get that then out to you guys as well. Make life a little bit easier for these big fields. Alrighty, thank you. Just finished work. Time to watch the master at work. Well, unfortunately, I'm actually just about to jump off, so you come in at the wrong time, Neil. Yeah, unfortunately, I do only go for 2 hours. I've got real life stuff to sort out. Now, the big question is, what would you guys like to see? I currently have 2 streamers up. One is playing this map itself. I also have somebody playing Subsistence. Now, it's entirely up to you. Obviously, I'm kind of curious a little bit more about that Subsistence to see how it goes. I know it's a little bit slower paced to things like Ark and Satisfactory, but I'm kind of liking the overall part of it. I just wish it was a little bit faster paced. I don't know. Nope. Jeebus. What you like, Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf? Thank you very much for that. You want a bit of subsistence? Okay. Go to NBC? Alright. Cool.
Hello there.
That's who I was kind of thinking, actually. Hello there. Okay, so let's get over to Mr. NBC. Let's get the end credits up first. And I can get this raid going. So big, huge thank you to each and every one of you for coming out today. Wow, holy crap. Oh, and if anybody's interested, Mamadou just went live as well. So go over if you can, give her a follow, check her out. Even say hello to her when she's there. So let's get this raid underway. Oh, what in the heck? This has changed. Wow, holy smokes. Yes, I want to raid you. Oh, this is a lot different to raiding. What the crap? All I want to do is raid that channel. Okay. Well, they've done an update to Steam, or Twitch should say, for raiding over to people. Okay. I like that. That's kind of nice. We'll start that raid. Okay. But yeah, obviously I will be back again on Wednesday, normal time. Obviously we're going over to see Mr. NBC Master Dad, who's playing Subsistence. I believe Dave is going to be streaming tomorrow with... See, now that's what I'm not sure about. I think it's Subsistence, he said. So, yeah. But anyway, have a great rest of your day, guys. Obviously, if you do have any more questions or need any help, remember, there is the PV Canyon Crossing Discord channel in the SGA. But yeah, until then, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Come on.